Hey guys, before we get started, we have an anime channel called Mystic Sage, where I do a ton of anime speculations, character studies, and a whole bunch of anime content such as Boruto, My Hero Academia, and Dragon Ball Super. So if that's up your alley, go check out Mystic Sage. A link to our anime channel will be in the description and in the top right corner of the screen with the video we did this week. Thanks guys, enjoy the vid. Mystic, where's the best team for yellow? Fan, unfortunately, I didn't feel like doing yellow first. But instead, I give you the best team for Heartgold and SoulSilver. Another favorite that you guys have been asking for a long time now. I'm sure a lot of you know how these teams work, but in case you don't, I'll give you a quick rundown. The best team is a series where I create a team of 6 Pokemon I feel are suited for doing the best job of taking on that certain Pokemon game, in this case being Heartgold and SoulSilver. The requirements I look for in the team is how well they do against the gym leaders, rivals, Elite Four members, champion, red, and the evil teams. In doing so, I also create a moveset for all 6 of these Pokemon, making them prepared for weaknesses or any obstacle where they may have to be used. The moves I choose, however, are only moves the Pokemon can learn via level up or TM/HM. Tutor moves and egg moves I will not be including. Tutors are mainly in the post game and egg moves are just a pain to do, and no one really wants to go through that pain. Let me just say that this team is almost the complete opposite of the best team for Gold and Silver, and you guys will see why momentarily when we start. This time as well, we're going to Kanto, so it's an entire different journey than Gold and Silver with new trainers, Pokemon, and the physical and special split fixed. The team is also not going to be version exclusive, so you can use them for both Heartgold and SoulSilver. Okay, you guys know the details now, let's start our Johto and Kanto journey. Like every best team, we need a starter. As much as I love Chikorita and how much I want it to be our starter, it's really bad for the Johto region. Grass types just don't do well in either of the regions, so sorry Chicky, I can't have you this time. Cyndaquil was our starter for Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and I agree that Cyndaquil was great, but I made a flaw last time. Typhlosion gets shut down by dragons. However, it doesn't do terrible compared to Chikorita, but it's not on par with Feraligatr. Feraligatr can take care of the dragons with Ice Fang, and even can take care of Morty with his ghost types using Bite. Ice Fang can also be used on Team Rocket Zubats and Golbats, though they're kind of weak. What makes Feraligatr the best though is that in this generation, the physical special split was fixed, meaning that all Feraligatr's physical attacks like Waterfall can now be used properly. You can use the water moves it gets earlier and then eventually teach it Surf. Its second move I'm going to have to give it Ice Fang. I've already mentioned what it can do earlier, and it can give reliable coverage against ghost types and can dent Lance's team and Claire's team. Its last moves are Crunch and Earthquake. Crunch comes in handy against Silver's Haunter, Gengar, Will, and Sabrina's team. Earthquake is for its other weaknesses of electric, and it can be used as an emergency for Lieutenant Surge. It can also be used against Koga's Muck and Silver's Magneton. Overall, Feraligatr has equal footing with most of the Johto gym leaders, rival, evil team, and Elite Four members aside from the weaknesses it has. So I do think that Feraligatr is the best starter for Heartgold and SoulSilver. Next up on our team, let's give a warm welcome to best team for Gold and Silver's Ampharos. Despite everything changing in Generation 4, Ampharos still managed to make the team. Here, it's one of the best electric type Pokemon you can obtain, and what makes it one of the best is how easy you have access to it. The player can find Mareep directly south of Violet City in the patch of grass towards Route 32, and it's actually a new addition that Gold and Silver did not have. This is an added bonus in Heartgold and SoulSilver, making it easier to decimate Falconer. Ampharos is very useful in the aspect of taking on the water routes of the Johto games. Though you can't get Thunderbolt till late game, Discharge is still an awesome attack having 80 power, so I would recommend this as its main stab move and using Thunder Shock earlier on until Thunder Punch, and then loading Discharge at level 34. For its next move, I would go with Focus Blast. That TM can be found in the Goldenrod department store. It's useful at Jasmine's gym especially, and can take out those rock and ground type Pokemon, such as a Graveler line. For the last 2 moves, I'm not sure. You guys can get creative, I am sure. Its main weaknesses are covered with Focus Blast, so maybe Thunder Wave to slow down the opponent's speed due to how slow Ampharos is. Signal Beam could work for extra coverage against Psychic Pokemon and Dark types. Ampharos does well against the majority of the Johto gym leaders, decimating Falconer, Bugsy's Scyther, Chuck's Poliwrath, Jasmine's team with Focus Blast, Price's Dugong line, and Claire's Gyarados. The electric typing does well in Johto, also bodying Team Rocket's Golbat line, Silver's Sneasel, Golbat, and Magneton. For the Elite Four, Signal Beam is great for Will too. Blue's Pidgeot, Misty's team, you guys get the idea. Huh? The egg is gonna be on the team? Yes, indeed it is this time. I talked smack about Togepi in Gen 2 and Gen 3, but when it finally got Togekiss as an evolution, it had to be on this team. It's definitely fast, has good attack stats, excellent defenses, and it has a fun move pool. It may not have its fairy typing, but being normal typing gives it a lot of access to great moves. Crobat isn't bad neither, as it's a veteran in many of my best teams, but I thought that Togekiss is just better for Johto and Kanto in Heartgold and SoulSilver. Togekiss is, in my opinion, the best flying option for Heartgold and SoulSilver. To evolve Togetic though, you will need a Shiny Stone, which can be purchased from the Pokeathlon, or you can get the first place in the bug catching contest, although it's random. It's also available with Rock Climb in National Park, but who wants to wait that late in the game? For moves, we're gonna give it Air Slash, Fly, Aura Sphere, and Shadow Ball. With Air Slash, that is Togekiss's main flying stab attack and has a chance to flinch. This is the best flying type attack it can get, and with Togekiss being more of a special attacker, it works out better. Fly is there because we need a flyer. Aura Sphere is great for taking out its weaknesses, such as Rock, Ice, and Steel. It's powerful, enough said. Shadow Ball is great for psychic types, and it makes Ghost Pokemon easier to take out, plus that special defense drop, not even bad. Togepi, if it's evolved, I guess you can try it against Bugsy, but I doubt it'll be evolved by then. It can do well against Chuck, Silver's Meganium, Team Rocket's Vileplume, Will, Koga's Bug types, Bruno's Fighting types, Karen's Vileplume, Erica, Sabrina, Janine's Venomoth, and Red's Venusaur. Last time, I couldn't use this Pokemon because of the physical special split. Well, in Gen 4, like I said before, it's fixed, and Heracross makes its way to the stage. This Pokemon is awesome in every way. Bugging Fighting is such a versatile type. Its stats are great, and it's one of the best fighting types in the entire game. The most satisfying moment of using Heracross is seeing that third gym leader getting her cow Brick broken. Its 4 moves are pretty self-explanatory. Brick Break, Close Combat, Aerial Ace, and Mega Horn. Brick Break is a level up move Hera gets when it's a level 19, and it destroys Whitney. Bye bye Miltank. Close Combat is good if you want to take out one Pokemon and switch out. It's powerful, but that stat drop can take its toll, so just be careful. Aerial Ace is good for other bug types, and it never misses, so Koga, you like spam and double team or minimize? Yeah, good luck buddy, this attack ain't missing. Mega Horn it doesn't get till later, but it's the most powerful bug type it can get. It has small accuracy problems, but other than that, it does well with 120 power. Because Hera doesn't get access to its bug type attacks till near after game, it won't be useful against psychic Pokemon till later. Even though, be careful against Sabrina because her Pokemon are fast. For its fighting type though, it can decimate Whitney, Jasmine's team, Price's Piloswine, Silver's Sneasel and Magneton, and Red's Snorlax. And with Aerial Ace, it can do well against Erica and Red's Venusaur. For the 5th member of our team, let's head over to Ecruteak City, talk to Bill in the Pokemon Center, and then head over to his house in Goldenrod City. Once we obtain Eevee, we will capture a Ditto, lay an egg of an Eevee, because Espeon will not have confusion when it evolves. And I know I said egg moves aren't counting, but it's not an egg move, it's just to make sure that Eevee evolves into Espeon a lot faster, and it will also have confusion when it evolves. That way you don't have to wait until level 36. After getting your Eevee, make it adore you as early as possible by taking it to haircuts in Goldenrod, or other methods such as walking around with it. Use the Soothe Bell too, that can be obtained in National Park. Espeon though, wow, I am glad I got to make this evolution on the team. Alakazam is good too, it's just trade evolution. Espeon is a phenomenal psychic Pokemon, let me just say that. Great special attacker with excellent speed. It easily is one of the best psychic Pokemon Johto has to offer, and its move pool, it's okay, I guess. Alakazam's is better, but like I said before, trade evolution, if you want to get Alakazam, that is entirely up to you. Either or, both these psychic Pokemon are incredible. The only down part is that it doesn't get psychic till late game, but it can suffice of Psybeam for a while. It still has 65 base power, which is still not too bad. It hits like a truck with Espeon's amazing special attack. Like I said earlier though, Alakazam is another option if you want to trade and are able to trade. On moveset for Espeon, use Confusion early on for stab, and then give it Psybeam for later. Boom, that's your psychic attack. The rest of the moves, I honestly have no idea. Comment section, get creative. I'll use the best one you guys can come up with. Shadow Ball is taken already, plus all the ghost types in the game are literally just the Gengar line. I know that with Togekiss we have her fighting weakness taken care of, but there are still other Pokemon to take care of other than that, such as the many poison Pokemon owned by Team Rocket, with Janine, Koga, and a few other poison types. That's why we need a psychic Pokemon on this team. So Espeon is basically on the team to take out other poison Pokemon, and of course some fighting Pokemon that Togekiss can't handle. Our last Pokemon on the team, since we practically have everything we need, it's going to be Miltank. It's a good last slot Pokemon due to it being normal typing, having a wide move pool, and just being overly all strong. Its stats are great. Any weaknesses you want to fix or complete, just throw moves on Miltank. Legit, whatever you want, put on Miltank, and it can work. Just be wary of that 40 base special attack stat. But yeah, it's a normal type Pokemon, and it's powerful. Just ask Whitney. She'll tell you about it. I'm not really going to get in the details of what it does well against, because it all comes down to what moves you want to put on it. It's a filler Pokemon, so what you want to do with it is completely up to you. Well, that was the best team for Heartgold and SoulSilver. As you guys can see, it's pretty different from the original Gold and Silver team Arizo and I made last year because of the physical and special split and more move viability. I hope that this team can help you guys out on your journeys. Do you feel that these mons are good for Heartgold and SoulSilver though? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. With that being said though, I'm Mystic Umbreon and I will see you next time for some more awesome Pokemon content.